Hey guys, this is John Geyer, life coach with Do One's Part TV. And in this video, I'm gonna bring you 5 personal development ideas from fortune cookies. Let's get into it.
I've been dreaming for too long. I've been dreaming.
Okay, so today is the second fortune cookie day. I heard that it was actually bad luck, and that the fortune would not come true unless you eat the cookie before you read the fortune. Pretty stuff. Good.
So that's what we got. Daily numbers, a lot of 6 numbers, don't really care about that. You are expressive with those you love.
Wow. Dive into that one later.
Okay, so the first fortune is you are expressive with those you love. Awesome. A lot of people just take fortunes and they don't really, oh great, nice fortune, and they go on with their lives. So let's take a look at the word expressive. So being expressive is basically communicating any kind of thoughts or emotions or feelings that you're having. And this is a great skill to have because you can do this in a couple of different ways. Some are bad, some are good, and we're obviously leaning towards the good. Okay, let me give you an example. Say you have a coworker and you believe that they're not doing their job at the highest potential that they could be. And you decide to approach them and say, hey, I think you suck at doing your job. And I've been thinking about it. You shouldn't even have this job. That's kind of a bad way to approach someone, especially a coworker, and express your thoughts and feelings. Another way of doing it though would be, hey, how are you doing? I just wanted to say that I enjoy working with you. That kind of sounds corny, but I've been watching you. It kind of looks like you're having a hard time, and I've noticed a couple things if you're open to hear them. That is such a better way of approaching a coworker and being expressive to them. And this can apply to anybody in your life. It's all about how you express yourself, okay? I'm not talking about art or style or anything like that. I'm talking about how you communicate your thoughts and your feelings. Take a look at yourself and reflect inward to see how you treat people, and maybe journaling might be something to think about when it comes to your thoughts and your feelings. And take a look at how you treat people and see where you can make some changes in your life with that.
Alright. We got some really good ones so far, so I really hope it stays there.
You will enjoy good health. The weakest one so far.
Okay, so the second fortune is kind of a corny, generic one. It says, you will enjoy good health. Now, again, you might just say, okay, you'll enjoy good health. But the way I would put this in personal development is the things that we're practicing and the things that we're doing should be a priority. Of the 5 pillars of personal development that I try to share with you guys, physical fitness is one of them. And I say physical fitness because I enjoy it, but really what I'm talking about, guys, is health. Because through physical fitness you can do a lot of different things in your life to improve your health, and physical fitness is one of the greatest ways. But really it can mean your physical, your mental well-being, and just your all-around social interactions with other people all involve your health. Okay, once you have all these different things, good relationships, good exercise, good diet, your mindset's in a good place, that's actually really being true to good health. Okay, I think people who have those things in check are definitely healthier and live better lives and have more happiness and joy that they can also share with others. And you can tell when somebody doesn't have these things in check. You really can. If you just take a look at them real fast, you can see, and within moments of meeting somebody, you can tell, hey, there's something off here. You know, there's something that's missing. Okay, and it's probably one of those things that are off that's contributing to the vibe that you're picking up from them.
All right, day number 3. Get it open. There we go. Yep. This one's stale too. Gotta go with tradition though. Yep. Ow. Again, I don't get this daily number stuff. But, oh well. I'm excited to do this video. I'm gonna be honest with you. Flipping fortune cookies into personal development, that's awesome. Alright, let's see what it says.
You mentality is alert, practical, and analytical. Dang, man. Other than the broken English, this is a good one too. All right.
All right, so number 3, and I'm going to read it just how it's written. You mentality is alert, practical, and analytical. Okay, that's exactly how it says. That's how they wrote it. I promise you. Okay, so my take on this one is your mindset. And if you watch any kind of personal development videos and as you watch my channel, you'll see that mindset is a very important thing. It's saying, you know, your mentality is alert and practical. It means that you're in a direction mentally where you're not on the side of fantasy. Okay, it's good to have goals, right? But it's another thing to have a fantasy, okay, or something that you may think about that takes you away from goals that are unrealistic. Okay, some people have mental disorders. Some people have depression and anxiety. Some people have these different conditions in their psyche that is just off. So having an alert, practical, and analytical mindset is where you can go into any situation and think clearly about it. You can analyze it. You can break things down to where you're thinking clearly, and you're not having to make rash decisions. You're able to think better in the long run. So an example I think about is, important things like memory, okay? Important things of how you take criticism and what your mindset is once you've received criticism. Or maybe somebody in your life isn't doing what you think might be the right thing, and how you think about that and how that might change your look at somebody. It's taking a look at how you think and process thoughts, okay? And having a good mindset is something that you need to find out on your own. Again, it's from reflecting on what your mindset has been and seeing where you can improve it. Something that I've always struggled with is kind of social anxiety, and I just get these negative thoughts rolling around in there that actually literally have prevented me from doing some great things. And it's all about my mindset. Once I was able to change that mindset, I was able to conquer some of the fears I was having, because that's all anxiety really is just fear. So definitely, this is a good one, and I wish I could. This is almost like a whole other video on mentality is alert, practical, and analytical. I mean, you can have a video just on mindset. It's a very deep topic. You can go as far as belief systems, right and wrong, your views on the world, what you think is important versus what other people. It's all about mindset. I mean, some people going into personal development are looking for spirituality. Some people are looking for money. Some people are looking for stability. It's different for everybody. So, I mean, it's really a topic all of its own. Hopefully that comes in pretty good. Okay, and it says, he who hurries cannot walk with dignity. I don't know about you, but that's actually a really cool fortune. It's not one of those, you're going to have a great day. It actually says, he who hurries cannot walk with dignity. And that was really, when I opened this fortune cookie, I realized that we can do these things and we can flip things that are just everyday stuff and turn them into life-changing things. All right, so fortune number 4 is, he who hurries cannot walk with dignity. Okay, now this one is actually kind of a confusing one. I actually had to search the internet on this one. I went on, I think it's Quora or one of those Yahoo Answers or something like that, and I just went with the best answer. I'm going to read that. Unfortunately, I didn't write down who gave this answer, but if you search, he who hurries cannot walk with dignity, what does it mean or whatever, it'll pop up. You can see it, you can read it just like I am. So the responder said, if you see somebody hurrying around, do they seem dignified to you? Not to me. Someone who is dignified is someone who is calm, cool, and collected, even under pressure. Someone who hurries is usually not calm or cool or collected. There's someone who is late, disorganized, or undisciplined. And that basically sums it up how I would say it as well. Just take a look at some of the people around in your life that you see are pretty rushed all the time, and they're forgetting things because they're not staying cool and calm. And they're overlooking things that might be really, really important, and and they are disorganized, and they are late for work, and maybe the way they dress and their grooming isn't on point because they were in such a hurry to do stuff. There is no dignity in that. To get respect, which I put dignity and I put respect in the same category, especially as a caregiver. I think those are two very important things, and they go hand in hand. Giving somebody dignity is also giving them respect. You can't really have that cool, calm, collected, you can't work under pressure if you're in a rush, in a hurry. So take a look at your life, take a look at some people around you, and try to identify some of that stuff so you can fix those things in your life if you happen to be one of those crazy all over the place people.
Alright, this is the last one. Please be good. Yesterday's was lame.
Fortune cookies are good though. Especially when you're on a diet. Soon you will be sitting on top of the world. Heck yeah!
Probably the best one. It is, soon you will be sitting on top of the world. This is great. This was the last fortune cookie I ate, and it's awesome because that's what personal development for me and self-help and all these different things is all about. Feeling on top of the world. You may not actually be on top of the world, okay? You might not be completely happy. You might not be completely healthy. You might not be completely rich. There is no absolute. There is no infinite I mean, it literally just goes on and on and on. There is no, I mean, at some point you got to come to some inner peace. And to me, that's being on top of the world. If I have no concerns, if I can go out through a whole day where I'm not worried about something and I don't have anxiety and I don't have to, talk myself out of being worried about something. I mean, I literally know for myself and maybe some other people that, we pray, we say, please let this day go good. Please give me strength. Please, watch after my loved ones and all that kind of thing. So it's one of the, being on top of the world of course you'll still have worries, even out on top of the world. But for me, it's a sort of peace of mind. And not having to worry about being sick and not having to worry about whether I'm going to be able to pay the bills. I don't even want a mansion. I don't want that kind of personal development. I want to be financially free. I want to have great relationships. I want to be able to live the legacy, like I was talking in the other video. I want to leave a legacy with my kids. It's stuff like that that puts me on top of the world. I want to be successful. I want to impact people's lives, and that's what it is for me. Okay, and I'm striving for that. And it says soon you will be sitting on top of the world, and that's also mindset. You got to believe. You got to tell yourself, I'm going to be on top of the world. I'm striving for on top of the world. That's what I want. I want to be legendary. I want to be the best I can be. I want to feel like I am on top of the world, and you just got to tell yourself that, whether it's through affirmations, whether it's through practices that you do, meditation. I don't really do either of those things, but it is something that you can do, and if it works for you, go ahead and do that. Find whatever it is that's missing, that void. A lot of people say, especially coming out of a relationship, they go, what is that void? How do you fill that void? And a lot of people just go directly into another relationship, and it just doesn't satisfy that void, and you never become on top of the world. You use another person to get yourself there. I know I'm guilty of that. So take a look at yourself. That's the take home of this whole entire video of what personal development is for me, and what I got out of these fortune cookies was take a look at yourself inward and see how you're expressing yourself to people. Take a look at your health. Where are you with your health? See how your mental state is and your mindset. See where you're at with these things. What's the fourth one? The fourth one is he who hurries cannot walk with dignity. See how collected you are, how organized you are. See how cool and calm and collected you are. And if you're not, strive for that. And then soon you will be sitting on top of the world. Keep that mindset. Keep that belief that you will make it there. And keep striving to get there. There's always another hill. There's always another step. There's always something else you can do to be awesome. Okay, thanks guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. Just to recap on what's going on with me, in my first vlog episode, I had a job interview, and I'm happy to say that I got a call back from them, and I did get the position. So kudos on that. It did work. I'm not saying it's so much due to what I practiced in the video. I mean, I'm sure some of that has to do with it, but again, mindset. I went in being confident. I went in not being rushed. I was cool, calm, collected. I expressed myself the best way I could, and as genuinely as I could. And I've been working on my health and going to the gym and stuff like that. And I think it showed in the interview. And so really, if you put this stuff into practice, it will work for you. If you're struggling, again, you can reach out to me at any time. Go ahead, I will do it. I'm not asking for money. It's nothing to do with that. I just want, if you need help, I'll be there for you. Even you know me at this point. Watch my videos. This is who I am. This is how I talk. I will be more than happy to talk to you guys. So until next time, stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Take care.
I've been dreaming.